One of our players, Norman, here, we're going to go over tying Norman's skates to get them ready for the action. You want to say hi to the camera, Norman? Go ahead, say hi. Okay. All right, let's sit down and give me one of your feet. Okay, simply when you get the skates on, it's best to tie them with the skate in front of you. Don't try to tie them from the side or tie them while sitting on the floor. And then it's just pull them snug. If your laces are extra long, feel free to wrap them around. And then tie a bow right here in the front. And you're good to go. How does that feel? Good. Okay. How about the other one? First thing you want to have is a pair of long underwear and a pair of athletic socks for your child to put on. That is the first part of the clothing that he puts on before he puts on his hockey underwear. After he puts on his underwear, then what we need to do is we put on his hockey socks. His hockey socks are on his leg, you roll them down, and then you simply put on his skates. After he has his skates on, now you take the shin pad, slip it into the sock, pull the sock up, and I highly recommend a pair of these. I think they're called shop jock shorts. And these flaps here help hold the socks up and keep the pads against the leg. Another problem that we have is people put the socks on, they don't have a garter belt, or they don't have a pair of these pants. And what happens is the socks start rolling down and falling down, the shin pads fall off, and it's a mess. Now, if you don't want to get a pair of these pants, and if you don't want to buy the hockey socks, what I would suggest is just a normal pair of sweatpants. And what you can do is have the sweatpants on, put the skates on, stick the shin guards inside the sweatpants, maybe get yourself a Velcro band to go around the shin guard, to hold it tight to the leg, and then put on a pair of hockey pants. After you have the shin guards, pants, and skates on, you just stick them right on through into the hockey pants, pull the hockey pants up, and you just secure those with a belt and the tie right here in the front. After you have on the bottom portion of your equipment, you then go to the shoulder pads. Shoulder pads just fit over the head. The arm protectors snap on both sides, and then the shoulder pads are complete and secure. After you do that, you have your elbow guards, which we place on your child's arm. Straps secure them to the arm, and now his elbows are protected. After that's done, we put on our hockey jersey, and then the last two things that we use, we put on our gloves, and then our hockey helmet. There are side snaps on the hockey helmet that you may find very difficult to snap, as I am this one. But we'll be more than happy to have coaches help you out down by the rink when we first get started and try to guide you through everything again. So that's more or less it. Another thing that I would suggest is that you get a marker, a permanent marker, put your phone number and a name on every piece of equipment you have. We have boxes of lost equipment, but it's usually one of everything. We'll be more than happy to contact you and tell you you left something at the rink, after you've left the rink and the session is over. The other thing is, I would suggest that you get a roll of tape. Every stick needs to have the blade tape and a knob at the end, just so it's easier to pick up off the ice. Other than that, I think we've more or less covered everything that you need for skates and sticks. I hope you enjoyed the little presentation, and see you on the pond soon.